The predicate of your final question about objecting to what the folks on Capitol Hill have asked is fundamentally not true. What we objected to was the demands that were put that are deeply violate fundamental principles of separation of powers. They contacted State Department employees directly, told them not to contact legal counsel at the State Department. At least that's been reported to us. They said that the State Department wouldn't be able to be present. There are important constitutional prerogatives that the executive branch has to be present so that we can protect important information. So our partners.
President Trump reportedly suggested shooting migrants in the legs to slow them down at the border during a discussion with White House aides. The comments are included in an adapted excerpt from an upcoming book released by the New York Times. Paula Reed is following this story from the White House. Paula, hello. What are we hearing about the context for these comments?
Good morning, Don. Well, the Times reports that earlier this year, as border crossings were hitting record numbers, the president became extremely frustrated about the situation along the southern border and intent on delivering on his campaign promises to build a wall and deter illegal immigration. He started throwing out some unusual ideas.
We're closing the border. They'll close it, and we'll keep it closed for a long time. I'm not playing games.
In late March, President Trump publicly threatened.
Related tangentially to some of this, Vladimir Putin speaking with our team here at NBC News. And you know what? He has some things to say about that whistleblower complaint that is the center of this impeachment investigation. NBC's senior international correspondent Keir Simmons joins us now from Moscow. The only journalist, Keir, questioning the Russian president this morning at that forum. A couple of headlines, Keir, including President Putin seeming to give President Trump some backup on this whole impeachment thing, right?
Hey, Hallie, yeah, that's right. Saying that President Trump's critics are using any pretext to attack President Trump. So that is President Putin weighing in on behalf of
report. Please double check that you are still subscribed with notifications enabled. And if you are new to our channel, I invite you to tap that subscribe button down below and then hit the notification bell so you are the first to know when news breaks. And remember, YouTube is actively suppressing our ability to reach new viewers. They've taken us out of suggested videos feed. They are manipulating search results when people are looking for daily news. So help us reach new people by telling a friend about next news, by sharing our reports. And we recommend email or text message as the best option. Let's jump into it now. Jim Hoff from the Gateway Pundit reports that Tom Fitton from Judicial Watch, he went on with Sean Hannity for a panel discussion on the current attempted coup against President Trump. Fitton blasted the corrupt leader, Adam Schiff. Watch this.
Democratic hopeful Elizabeth Warren aiming to break up Facebook if she becomes president. And Mark Zuckerberg, who invented Facebook, is ready for the fight.
Elizabeth Warren, who thinks that the right answer is to break up the companies, if she gets elected president, then I would bet that we will have a legal challenge, and I would bet that we will win the legal challenge. Does that still suck for us? Yeah.
Well, the Facebook founder caught slamming Elizabeth Warren and threatening a lawsuit if she wins the White House. FCC Chairman Ajit Pai joins us right now. Ajit, first off, your reaction to his reaction. Does Elizabeth Warren have a point in breaking him up? There's a risk of a concern. Is he right? He's going to get a legal challenge.
Well, my agency, the Federal Communications Commission, does not regulate Facebook. That would be the purview of the Federal Trade Commission or the Department of Justice. So I can't comment on that particular controversy. What I can say, though, is that a lot of these Silicon Valley tech giants were telling Washington to impose these so-called net neutrality regulations on other companies. And it's hard to say that one sector of the economy isn't transparent if you're not being transparent yourself. It's one thing to say that another company is a monopolist, but you're also going to draw the scrutiny